Alright, here is the red base, here is the blue base, we're at TWC. This is the last episode where we were fighting in the tall grass in the swamps. We pushed back the red team past West Point, and we pushed them all the way back to their base. Now, the big thing was for me to split up from my main force. My main force went down towards their base as I went up the left flank. As we're doing this, our main force over by the fortress is pushing them back to their insertion point at the same time. Communication is key for something like this, and so I decided to go by myself and go on a mission behind enemy lines while my main force is attacking their main force. And yeah, let's see what it's like for me to stalk on my own, get behind enemy lines, take out a couple players, and keep these guys busy. Hoo-yeah, let's get into it, baby. So today's lesson is stalking, how to attack the enemy quietly in stealth. I've done this lesson before. I'll show you a couple new things. First of all, you see me not just running, but when I move, duck down for a little bit. Look around for a little bit, do the same thing again. You can hear the fire on my far left. I stop behind a big tree, assess the situation. I have an earpiece in my radio, so I'm hearing what's going on with the enemy base. I hear what's going on with the enemy, who we're pushing back, where we're pushing them back to, and I'm constantly monitoring the situation. I see someone coming, I'm down quick, fast. Got my hopper behind the tree on an angle, and I'm just gonna wait for them to come. They obviously don't see me because they're not aiming at me. Gotta brush away the flies. Whole bunch of bugs right now, really hot outside. And camouflage works, baby, because I'm just waiting for these guys to come to me. I make out of 2 or 3 of them. I get as low as I possibly can. Not even aiming yet. I'm just aiming on the side. And I'm just going to wait for them to come to me. Look at the trigger finger discipline.
Surrender. I don't want to shoot you from here. It's Wolf. You too, buddy. If you want me to, I will.
So yes, I surrendered them. I didn't want to shoot them from that close. I know, I'm a nice guy. Some of you don't like the fact that I'm too much of a nice guy in the field, but you know what? I would want to be surrendered if someone had me dead to rights like that, so I do them the same favor. I'll make sure I watch them walk out, and then I move on. Now notice how I'm sticking to that log, because logs like this are your best friend, best type of cover you can get. Low to the ground, very low profile. And yeah, always try and find cover when you are moving through the bush. Very important to keep doing that. Time to go. Can't camp too long. Okay, so now I'm really close to the enemy base. It's literally about 20 yards away over this little rock formation, or I should say brick formation. And I'm not going to try and shoot long distance. The paint we were shooting at TWC that weekend was not good. And if I had regular or decent good paint, I would have made some sniper shots, taken a few out of the base. But the distance I had to wait for some close quarters. Otherwise, I would give away my position and not hit anybody, because that stuff was just slicing all over the place. Again, remember bug spray. There was a lot of mosquitoes around me that day. I should have had the bug spray on, should have put it on thick, and I didn't. That's my own fault. Happens. Now typically in this situation, I have my hopper on the right side of me behind the stone, as opposed to tilted on the left side, but I didn't want to interrupt the camera angle, so I had it tilted the opposite way. The hard part is, bad guys are now walking towards me. I've got bad guys on the right, bad guys on the left. I decide to shoot at the bad guys who come down on my left side, because I would have been exposed. I had no cover from the stone structure. So I tried to take out the bad guys on the left side, as opposed to taking out the bad guys on my right, who I would have had cover from at that very moment. It's a very hard decision. Tactical decisions are what you have to make like this at the very last second. Here we go. Let's see what happens.
Hit! Did I get you, bro? Good shot, it's Wolf.
Oh yeah? Alright, cool.
Did I get you over there?
So I got one and traded out with another. Not too bad.
Ah, you guys just shot the general. Well done.
I told them that they shot me.
Huh?
They wanted
You
to
can
work
if you
out
want.
with me because I was worth extra points as a general, and I said, you know what? They deserve it.
That was our mission, was to take you out.
Seriously?
Yeah. I honestly didn't even think we'd find you first of all, let alone take you out.
I honestly didn't want to. I saw you guys go past me, and then I saw this guy come, so I was like, I had to take a choice.
So as it turns out, I was actually worth extra points because these guys were on a special mission to find me and get me. And you know what? That's very cool. So I actually walked up with my hands out, telling their entire team that they took out the other team's general. And it made for great team morale because they were down by a lot of points and they needed that to help them get hyped up. Because remember, it's all about everybody having fun at this game and shooting each other. Hoo-yeah, baby. Till next time.